We have some startling, exclusive images tonight from the southern border. Take a look at these images. Mass of illegal immigrants, thousands of them, assembling along one key entry point. The numbers are really staggering, and according to Customs and Border Patrol, the fact that virtually none of them are vaccinated, and they are now setting up, as you see here, a tent city under a bridge, is concerning to authorities there. Correspondent Bill Melugin reports tonight from Del Rio, Texas.
My God, look at that. From a Texas DPS helicopter, Fox News is getting an exclusive look at the deteriorating situation along the border here in Del Rio, Texas. And the footage is stunning. Close to 11,000 migrants, all crammed under the international bridge, waiting to be processed by a completely overwhelmed Border Patrol. Some already building makeshift shelters out of grass and sticks, others erecting tents. A majority of these migrants from Haiti, which has a COVID vaccination rate of under 1%. From the air, we watched as a constant stream of hundreds of people left Mexico by crossing a dam in the Rio Grande and then walked illegally into the United States. Masses of them gathering on the shore after they cross. From there, we could see a lengthy line of migrants walking a dirt path towards the international bridge, where they will join the constantly growing mass of people there. Nearby, a bulldozer clears a field, apparently making space for potential emergency shelters or maybe a processing tent. Sources on the ground sent us video showing the situation from their perspective, as hundreds of migrants cross illegally into the U.S. without any resistance on either side of the border, with more in wait on the Mexican side of the river, and it happens all day long. The Del Rio mayor, a Democrat, declaring a local state of disaster as a result.
There's people having babies down there. There's people collapsing out of the heat. It's something that it's very challenging to describe in words, but it's extremely chaotic.
And Brett, last night we learned that the FAA had suddenly issued a TFR, a temporary flight restriction in the area around the bridge right here. What that meant was that our Fox News drone could no longer fly in the area and bring everybody those images of the migrants under the bridge. At the time, the FAA said it was for a special security reason. Well, I'm happy to give an update today. This morning, Fox News filed a waiver with the FAA to try to get our drone back in the air. Happy to report the FAA cleared us this afternoon. We have been given clearance to fly our drone once again here at the bridge. We will continue to do so in the coming days. We'll send it back to you.
Bill Melugin, live in Del Rio, Texas. Keep it up. Thanks, Bill.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.